Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio. Welcome to Hunting for Answers, a true crime podcast. I'm your host, Hunter, and today we dive into a case surrounding the sudden disappearance of a young mother from Toledo, Ohio. In 2019, she vanishes following a life-altering diagnosis. But did her struggles lead her to walk away? Or did something far worse take place? This is the story of Kayla Rose Mason. July 2019. Kayla, just 23 years old, was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and paranoid schizophrenia. But despite her struggles, Kayla was known for her resilience. A loving mother, a dedicated employee, someone who, no matter the odds, fought to keep going. Until the night she vanished. On July 31st, 2019, Kayla was last seen at her grandparents' home in Toledo. And then, just like that, she was gone. At that time, Kayla had been staying with her grandparents, but before she disappeared, she left something behind, a note. A glimpse into her troubled thoughts, a confession of her struggles, and perhaps, most chillingly, hints of life-ending thoughts. Her loved ones were alarmed, even more so when they discovered she had stopped taking her prescription medication. Something was deeply wrong. Making matters even more puzzling, Kayla left behind the majority of her belongings, bringing only an inactive cell phone, some clothes, a tent, and a few other items. When her family turned to the police for help, they were met with indifference. Authorities refused to list her as a missing person, instead dismissing her disappearance as the actions of an adult who simply walked away from their life. But her family knew better. Kayla's mother, Jennifer Taylor, refused to accept that her daughter had simply vanished by choice. She searched tirelessly, calling friends, combing through social media, chasing down any lead she could find. But every search came back empty. Every day without answers was another day of unimaginable grief. Months passed, and with each one, the hope of finding Kayla seemed to dim. Then, 5 months later, a break. A news report about Kayla's disappearance reignited public interest. The Toledo Police Department was finally forced to take her case seriously. But was it too late? Kayla had been missing for months, her 4-year-old daughter waiting for her mother to come home, her family clinging to hope but fearing the worst, and her brother, the one person who she considered her best friend, searching for a sign that she was still out there. But still nothing. No sightings, no phone calls, and no answers. At the time Kayla vanished, she was 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighed 190 pounds with brown hair and green eyes. She had several tattoos, including the years 1996 and 2015, inked across her knuckles, a rose with ivy on her right shoulder, and an infinity sign on her wrist. Her nose and both of her ears were also pierced. Today, the case of Kayla Rose Mason remains unsolved. Her family refuses to give up. They continue searching, holding on to hope that one day they will know the truth. Anyone with information about Kayla's disappearance should contact the Toledo Police Department or their local authorities. Their details and the agency case number can be found in the description box below. My thoughts and prayers are with Kayla's family, and I hope that one day they get the answers that they deserve. As we wrap up this episode, don't forget to hit the follow button to stay updated on this case and others like it. Also, be sure to subscribe to Hunting for Answers on YouTube and stay connected with us on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode. Until next time. Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network. For more podcasts from the Black Effect Podcast Network, Visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.